For the second time today, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Central Oahu Regional Park here in Waiapu, Hawaii, as we get ready for Game 2 of the doubleheader today between San Diego and the Hawaii Select here today from Central Oahu Park for the second game today. If you folks missed Game 1, it is archived and is up and viewable now on the Calamac 94 YouTube channel, so if you want to go back and revisit that game, you can go ahead and do so. Good afternoon again, everybody. Cal McClure joining you folks here today from behind home plate in the exposed sunshine here at the Corp as we get set for the second game today of the doubleheader for San Diego. Again, the San Diego team winning the first game of the tournament that they played in a really thrilling game against Korea, 6-5 the final score for that game, and now it's on to the task at hand of Game 2 today as San Diego takes on the Hawaii Select from West Oahu, Hawaii. Again, there are two Hawaii teams in this tournament representing the West Oahu Baseball Association. And for this game, Team San Diego will be the home team today, or the visitors today. And as kind of per normal, we will have the Hawaii team be the home team here for this afternoon's game. Beautiful day here again at the Corp. Game 1 was a little bit hot, but very humid. Our game time temperature, we'll get that for you folks right now. It has cooled off a bit. The sun is still out, and it is still very, very mildly hot out here today. And it is, looking at our scopes here, it is 86 degrees and partly cloudy. There have been some dark gray clouds across the field today, but it is still very warm and it is very humid, folks. As a matter of fact, to throw that caveat in, the humidity has also been a factor. Humidity has been a bit of a factor today, but there has been a nice breeze consistently throughout the entire 7 hours I have been at the Corp today. So the breeze has been there, as has the sunshine, and of course some of the clouds are scattered all across the Central Oahu Regional Park. Now, a backstory here real quick about this Hawaii Select team, folks, is at their game day program, they have names, yes. One problem, no numbers. So if you are going to follow along on our live game stat tracker, we are trying to figure out the positions as well and get the numbers in correlation as well. They have not selected a starting pitcher even yet for this game either. So you might be staring at an empty defensive alignment for the Hawaii team for the first part of the game to try to gather their numbers. As I said, folks, it's been a very fun first day here. We have had a few games that have gone final, but we have no indication of the scores of those games at this point in time. Still, even after and during our game break, there was no indication of scores from any games. We did see, though, that Mexico Rojo did beat the team from Fresno, California, 4-3, and we did see that Japan did beat Alameda in their first game. We believe, at least. We are only speculating because there's been no confirmation of games yet or those final scores. Now, I am doing my best, folks, to sort of fill in the voids here on those positionings for you if you are tracking this game live on Game Changer right now. Just going by what I see on the field as far as... Now, again, I did get numbers from the Hawaii Select scorekeeper, but again, there was no positions listed, though, on their lineup. That is the only discrepancy so far. So all we have so far is their pitcher and catcher for the game today at this point in time. No positions, but jersey numbers. So numbers come in handy, at least for the jersey numbers, at least. But now we're just waiting to get confirmation on positioning. We will, though, tell you that the Team USA lineup, though, for Game 2 is totally different than Game 1, except for the top two hitters. Dylan Wanamaker leading off at short. Nolan Garcia will bat second and play center field. Jake Van Wade, Game 1's hero, bats third and DHs. Bailey Link catches game 2 and bats 4th. Luke Arias hitting 5th at third base. Landon String, the lefty, will be on the mound batting 6th and pitching. Blake Boomer Payton will bat 7th and play 1st. Anthony Benedetto in right hitting 8th, and Connor Bailey batting 9th. And at second base, and Dylan Casper's being DH for by Van Way. Casper is out and left today with a pretty nice little chin scrape on the chin. Suffered in a little altercation / horseplay incident at Turtle Bay around here on the side of the island over here, folks. So again, we are just about ready to get underway here for this game. Dylan Wanamaker's at the plate. Hopefully, an umpire just finishing up a couple of last-minute things in his pocketbook. And we should be getting ready to go here for this second game of the day. Both teams at a certain point will be playing a doubleheader today. Some teams have played 2 today. Some have played 1. And we're looking across the field here, folks. We have Mexico playing what appears to be either Fresno or Alameda on the field to our far right here. And then to our far left, we have the Sydney or the Australia Sky team playing the team from Singapore. So we can tell you about those 3 games so far at this point in time. Now, again, folks, we will say it again, but if you're tracking Game Changer here, again, we have no positions but pitcher and catcher here for the team from Hawaii, so you'll have to kind of bear with us for a bit while we try to scramble and get those 2 folks live here on the air. But again, if you have not seen the game yet, or if you have not seen Game 1 yet, again, you can go to the link. You can go to youtube.com/user/CalMac94, go under my uploads or under my videos, and the San Diego Korea game is already archived, and you can go back and rewatch that game live in its entirety of the last 2 hours and 33 minutes. Wanamaker to the plate. Pitcher Arita is ready to go for Hawaii. First pitch of the game is on the way, and that is hit high in the air immediately towards the third baseline, and that ball will go foul and out of play, and this ball game is underway. First pitch tossed a bit late here at 4:37 local time, 7:37 back home in San Diego, or wherever you might be joining us from here, folks. Again, we hope you folks, again, enjoyed our coverage of the first game, and hope you guys will enjoy the coverage of this game and our entire coverage of the games here on the CalMac 94 YouTube channel. No balls, 1 strike, no one out. First pitch to Wanamaker. Next pitch from Arita is on the way, and that is going to be hit high in the air towards left field, giving chase. Left fielder still going back, and that's going to be dropped and fall in for a hit. Wanamaker's going to put it in cruise control and will go in there to second base. No indication if that ball was clearly caught or tipped off the glove. Tough to sort of see out there, so we'll give him a leadoff double for the time being. That might change, though, sometime very soon. So leadoff man aboard here. That brings up Nolan Garcia to the plate, the number 2 hitter for San Diego. Starting pitcher today, by the way, for the Select. We'll call him Hawaii and Select at the same time. Starting pitcher today for the Select is Kamahu Arita to the plate. He does have a full Hawaiian name spelled Kamaha in apostrophe O. Just like how my Twitter handle has gone to Kalano Mac 3, which is my first name in Hawaiian. And that pitch is low and smothered by the catcher for the Select for ball 1. Seth Sugimoto is behind the plate for the Select this afternoon. Just underway here. CalMac joining you folks here live and in full here on the CalMac 94 YouTube video channel here. Audio-only broadcast of the 33rd Annual World Boys Baseball Tournament here from the Corp Central Oahu Regional Park. 1-0 pitch, and Garcia slams one towards short. Caught there, not a double play, though, but it's the line drive out for the first out of the inning. Good contact made, though, by Garcia to hit it right at somebody, so 1 away. And here comes the man of the hour, the man with the power, and too sweet to be sour from that first game, which is Jake Van Way. Go ahead and potentially game-winning single in the first game versus Korea. That gave San Diego the 6-5 win in the top of the 7th inning. First pitch to Jake is down low for ball 1. No balls and 1 strike, 1 away. Man on second base, leadoff double for Wanamaker. 1-0 pitch, and Van Way shoots one towards left field. That's going to fall in front of the left fielder for a base hit. Wanamaker rounds but holds at third base. Jake Van Way continues to be in that hot bat. He's got a one-out single, and that will bring up the catcher, Bailey Link, to the plate. 2 hits back-to-back style here for San Diego. Sandwiched around that lineup by Nolan Garcia, which was absolutely rocketed just right at the shortstop, though, for the first out of the inning. So here comes Link, first and third, I should say, with one away. First pitch to Link on the way, and he hits one in the air down the first baseline. It will be in play and will be playable, and is caught, I should say, by the first baseman for the second out of the inning. So a fly out in foul territory for Link. There's 2 away, and that will now bring up Luke Arias. So a chance here for San Diego to go ahead early. First and third, 2 outs now for Luke Arias. First pitch to Luke is on the way, about as low for ball 1, and Van Way takes off, and Suji handle on the ball, and that is a stolen base for Van Way. So now second and third with 2 away, and that is now a chance here for Luke Arias to pick up a couple of RBIs here. Sun shining bright, clouds are scattered across the outfield here. Next pitch on the way is outside for ball 2, 2 balls and no strikes. Landon Strang, the pitcher, is on deck. Beautiful day here in Oahu and Waiapu, Hawaii. Hopefully folks are also enjoying the game back home, or wherever you might be joining us from here on the Calamac 94 YouTube channel. Next pitch in there for a called strike on the batter. 2 balls and 1 strikes. 2 people watching right now, so at least some people are tuning into the broadcast. And again, we thank you folks out there for doing the game broadcast today. This one is hitting the air down the right field line. Giving chase to the right fielder is over, and he will catch it. And that will end the inning. So San Diego does get a couple of men on board, but couldn't bring them home. No runs on 2 hits and no errors in the inning. Bottom 1 coming up. San Diego nothing. Hawaii coming to bat on the Calamac 94 YouTube channel. Be back in just a moment. Welcome back to Central Oahu Regional Park. Getting ready to begin the bottom half of the first inning here between San Diego and the Hawaii Select. Let's get you the quickly. We'll get you the lineup card here for the Select. Lighton Muniz will lead off in bat first. Christian Ontai batting second. Seth Sugimoto batting third. Chase Null Cordero batting fourth. EJ Quakin will bat fifth. Jarvin Alcantara will bat sixth. Hiram Kaya Kanana will bat seventh. Austin De La Cruz batting eighth. And Vance Miyamoto will bat ninth. And again, Kamayo Arita is the pitcher for the Selects. Shout out to my man Chris Davis, watching the game from Spring Valley. Just wanted to say that Spring Valley is in the house. Glad that someone is out there watching back home in America's finest city. So again, Chris, thank you so much for watching. And I tell you what, man, these headsets you let me borrow, man, are top notch. They really work well, and I'm glad that you were able to spare me these headsets for this trip over here. So we're glad that you're out there watching and watching today's game. That pitch is low for ball one. Landon Strang is on the mound today. 2 balls and no strikes to count here early to the batter, Muniz, for the Select. 2-0 pitch from Strang in there for a called strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two balls and 1 strike, no one out in the bottom of the first inning here. Next pitch, and that is rolled over towards third. Arias gobbles it up onto first in time to record the out. Slow breaking ball there from Strang. Easy ground out, 5-3 in the book. There's 1 away. That brings up Christian Ontai. And Chris Davis on Twitter says, glad I could help. Any help is appreciated here to get these games on the air and covered in some fashion, so we're glad that you, sir, were able to help us out. Again, folks, the temperature here has been very nice. Okay, I will say that it's been a bit warm, yes, but there's been a consistent breeze all day, and there also has been a lot of humidity as well. And again, like I said a bit earlier before the game on my IG account, Instagram, is that I'm actually sitting, folks, in front of a electrical box that I have to be next to have my laptop plugged in for this game. And the sun has been so bright today that I believe my neck has been fried to a crisp, maybe worse than a crisp. But I've had to hold an umbrella sometimes so I can see my screen and also get some shade here during this game so far. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 away to the number 2 batter, Christian Ontai. Tomorrow, San Diego will face a team from Australia tomorrow. Game time to be determined because of the rainouts here. That pitch is rolled over towards second. Up with it is the second baseman, Bailey, on to first in time for the out. So back-to-back slow groundouts produced by Landon Strang for the St. Helena. That brings up Seth Sugimoto, who is behind the plate today for the Select. Now, again, I really cannot describe the weather here, but I can do my best here at this point in time. Sun is out, but across the outfield, across the field, there are plenty of clouds across the field here. And when they have blocked the sun, it's cooled off a bit when the cloud has passed under the sun, or clouds have passed by the sun. That pitch is low. It's been a very, very comfortable day so far here. Here from Central Oahu Park. That pitch is fouled off and out of play, so the count evens up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bottom 1 here, no score. Now the only problem with the humidity is it's brought out the little small flies around the ballpark as well today. 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air towards left field, getting some chases. Casper under it, and leaps to make the catch to end the inning. So a 1-2-3 inning there for Strang. 1 full complete here from the Corp. No score. Be back in a moment here on the Cal and Mac 94 YouTube channel. All set to resume action here in the top half of the second inning. San Diego and Hawaii all tied up at 0-0 here through an inning of play. Top two here, no score. Getting ready to get this inning underway. It'll be Landon Strang, Boomer Payton, and Anthony Benedetto leading, starting off here, the scheduled 3 for San Diego. And I know you guys can't see this, but again, with the sun coming out so brightly here, again, I had to prop open the temporary quick shade here, my umbrella, to sort of see my screen here. So I'm going back from a few different things here on my computer here. All right, top two getting ready to start here with Strang facing Arita. First pitch on the way, and that is cut on a miss for strike one, 0-1. Arita's 0-1 pitch on the way, and that is outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That is high for ball 2, 2 balls and 1 strike. Pitch is lined into right field down the line, and Strang stopped for a moment. Throw to second base is going to be not in time. And it's a leadoff double for Landon Strang. So leadoff man aboard again for San Diego. Their third hit of the ball game already. So leadoff man aboard for the second straight inning. That will now bring up the next batter, Blake Payton. Bunt play is on, and it is on. Hit to bunted towards first. We'll have to go the short way towards first. Sack bunt is on. Play is good. Out at first base is Payton. Did his job though. Perfectly placed bunt, too. So it goes 3-4 on the putout for the first out of the inning. So that moves Strang to third. Great bunt there, and that will now bring up Anthony Benedetto to the plate. Here's the pitch on the way, and that is going to be in there for a called strike on the inside corner. Ball 1 pitch on the way, infield in for Hawaii. That pitch is high for ball 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, man on third base, 1 away, no score, top two here. One pitch. Lifted in the air down the left field line, going foul. It is foul. Now, folks, I kind of hate to be the bearer of bad news here real quick, but apparently, even though my phone, which is my personal Wi-Fi spot here, the 1-2 pitch is hit in the air, it is going to go foul and behind the catcher. But apparently, for some reason, my phone is plugged in and it is apparently charging, but for some reason, the battery continues to discharge. So I'm at 32%, so I don't know how much longer we might be able to cover this game today because of the status at hand here. So we will play around with a few things here to try to get this thing to charge. Should be good, though, for the rest of the game. Fingers crossed, hopefully. That 1-2 pitch is outside for a ball, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitches low for a ball, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Is in there for a called strike 3, and down goes Benedetto for the second out of the innings. That will now bring up Connor Bailey to the plate with a man on third base. So Connor Bailey at the plate, 2 away. Pitch is low for ball 1. Man on third and 2 away. One pitch, and Bailey lifts this in the air down the right field line, giving chase to the right fielder. Coming back in, he falls. The ball falls in for a base hit. Strang is in to score. Bailey on the second is in there with a double, and San Diego is on the board at 1-0. So the double for Bailey is the 4th hit of the game for San Diego. Now this one is hit in the air towards center field. Center fielder is there though to make the catch on the play by Wanamaker. So the flyout recorded, but that will end the inning. But San Diego does score the first run of the ball game. A run on 2 hits with no errors. Bottom 2 coming up. San Diego leads Hawaii 1-0 on the Calumet 94 YouTube channel. Back to play here, bottom part of the second inning. San Diego on top, 1-0. Landon Strang back on the mound. First pitch is in there for a called strike to Shates Nala Cordero. A man with two last names. Pitch on the way. That is in the dirt. Ball one, 1 ball, 1 strike. One run, 4 hits, no errors for San Diego, and so far 4 was select. I'll let you figure that out real quick. Pitch on the way. That is hit towards the mound, off the glove of the pitcher, on to first, in time for the out at first. So Strang gets credited with the assist there. It does go 1-6-3 for the first out of the inning.
Here we go.
So 1 away here in the bottom of the second inning. First out recorded, and that will now bring Kuakini to the plate. That pitch is hit in the air and foul and right into the waiting laps of the snack bar employees behind us here at the Corp. Here's the pitch on the way. That is hit, and that's going to get through on the left side for a base hit. So the first man to board here for was select. So Kuakini on deck, or on, I should say. So now that brings up Jarvin Alcantara to the plate for the select. Man on first base. First hit of the ballgame there for Hawaii. And quickly a pickoff throw, but no save at first base. Now, unfortunately, we do not have a base umpire for this second game. We just have the one-man crew like we would in a regular high school game back home. Man on first with one out. Here's the pitch on the way. That is missing high for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There goes the runner, swing and miss on the hit and run play, throwing a single base is spiked, and it's going to be in time, though, to record the out. What a great effort by Connor Bailey at second base to smother the throw and have enough presence of mind to put the tag down as well. So 2 outs now on the caught stealing 2-4. Link's throw wasn't the best, but Connor Bailey did the rest of the work in erasing that base runner for Hawaii. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and that is going to be a breaking ball that misses high for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Pitch is ripped in the air down the third baseline. Arias calling, Arias waiting, Arias making the catch. Inning comes to a close. So a inning for Hawaii. Inning does come to a close here. 2 full complete here from the Corp. No runs on 1 hit, no errors in that inning. Top 3 coming up. San Diego leads Hawaii 1-0 here on the Calamac 94 YouTube channel. Top three getting set to get underway here from the Corp. Nolan Garcia leading things off here, folks. We just had to, Dylan Wanamaker of Sandy just walked past us again because we're out here in the exposed walking area, concourse, you can say, because I am, again, folks, doing this game from in front of a electrical box for my laptop here. And Dylan is literally covered, folks, from head to toe in dirt from the field here. First pitch to Garcia in the air, foul out of play. He is covered across all over his chest and his entire, just all over the place, folks. And, you know, that's the true sign of being a gamer there, is just laying out after every play and stuff, diving back to first base, whatever it might be. Covered in the humidity has not helped out either here. And he's got a pretty dirty uniform. It's going to have to be washed for tomorrow's games. That pitch is in the dirt, spiked by the pitcher. Ball one, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors for San Diego. No runs on 1 hit for the Select here in the 3rd inning. Whether we have our 3 viewers out there, shout out to all you folks out there for watching us again here. Again, we'll have all the games for San Diego live and in full here on the Calamac 94 YouTube channel. We have seen a spike and rise in subscribers and views on the first game, so we appreciate everyone out there for becoming fans of the channel, and we'll say it again, but we hope that you guys enjoy our broadcasts of this year's tournament. 2 balls, 1 strike, no one out. Nolan Garcia at the plate, and San Diego leading 1-0. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Nolan on the way. That is high for ball 3, 3 balls and a strike. We will try to get a post-game interview either here or back at the team hotel with Coach Mark Wilson, sort of get his thoughts on the first 2 games so far, and also about the tournament and how it's gone so far. 3-1. Nice pitch on the outside corner for a called strike. Full count now on Garcia. Nolan hit a lined out to short his first time up back in the 2nd inning, or 1st inning, I should say. And a quick stat here real quick. The leadoff man has been aboard both times for San Diego in the game so far. So hope it continues here. Full count pitch. Breaking ball. Low, ball 4. And for the 3rd straight inning, the leadoff man is, in fact, aboard for San Diego. So Garcia on first base. That brings up Jake Van Way to the plate. Jake Van Way again is hitting for the left fielder Dylan Casper. Garcia on first, no one out. And a 1-0 San Diego lead here. First pitch to Van Way. Outside corner for a called strike, 0-1. Quick snap throw down to first base, down in time. The throw by Seth Sugimoto. So over to first base, Garcia back in time again once more. Hit and run play on Garcia, shoots this one down the line and foul out of play. So the count now goes to 0-2. I should say, folks, it's actually Van Way at the plate. I do apologize. Garcia was running on the play, I should say. We'll put it that way. Oh, 0-2 count to Jake Van Way. Garcia on first, top 3, 1-0 San Diego. Over to first base, smelled about the first baseman, keep in front of him before that throw would have eluded him. Again, if you folks are out there and have Twitter and you're watching the game, send me a tweet at KalanoMac3 at K-A-L-A-N-O, Mac3 with the hashtag WBB2014. Let me know where you guys are watching the game from and how you think the broadcasts are going so far. 0-2 pitch is a ball. Check swing held up by Van Way. And Garcia takes second base on the steal. So the double play is out of order now for so man on second base here for San Diego, looking to double up the lead here on the select. 1-2 pitch. Van Way shoots this one down the line. That's just foul, not by much. Van Way, though, still hustling like he should out of the box, though. And even the guy back here behind the plate thought it was a fair ball, but didn't miss by much down the line, though. So we'll do things all over again here. We'll wait for Garcia to get back to second base and Van Way back in the box. Going to keep my shade up for just a bit longer here. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and that breaking ball is swung on a miss and held for strike 3. So Van Way does go down on strikes for the first out of the inning. So back up now is Bailey Link at the plate here for San Diego. Link, first time up today, fouled out to first base his first time up. One away, man at second base, top of the third here. Here's the pitch. That is outside, not by much for ball one. 1 ball and no strikes. Sun going back underneath the thick gray clouds here across the way here at the Corp. And I might need to bring bug spray tomorrow to the next game, perhaps, because I got a bad feeling about my t-shirt being completely infested with gnats. No fun. First pitch was in there for a called strike, throwing a single base out in time. So, note to self, bring the off tomorrow to the game. Anyway, 1 ball back, 1 away, top of the third inning here. Bailey Link at the plate. Choosing to go left-handed here, it appears. Come on, pitch. That is low for another ball. Two on pitch is outside for ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. Three-one pitch. Link hits this one in the air and foul out of play. Full count. San Diego clings to a 1-0 lead here. Man on second base, 1 away. 3-2 count, 1 away. That base runner is Nolan Garcia. Here's the pitch. Link hits this one in the air, foul towards the San Diego dugout. Here's the pitch. And Link swings and misses. Throw down to first base is going to be in time. Now the runner going towards third, and he is safe at third base. So back-to-back strikeouts. But Garcia, though, does take third. So man on third now, 2 away. That brings up Luke Arias to the plate. Arias today hit a deep fly ball to right field his first time up. Arita, by the way, is at 44 pitches already here in this third inning of work for him. He's through 2 2/3 innings and already 44 pitches thrown already. First pitch to Luke on the way. That is nubbed foul and off the end of the bat and towards the screen. 0-1 count. Garcia on third, 2 away. And that breeze starting to pick up again here. And Arias hits this one. That's going to be a fair ball inside the line down the third baseline. Garcia's in to score. 2 out single Luke Arias. 2-0 San Diego leads here in the third. And folks, the wind has picked up so much it has turned my umbrella inside out. So we'll get that issue resolved at a later time and date. As a big gust of wind just came through here, and it makes things a bit cooler here at the Corp. 5th hit of the ball game for San Diego. My last word on the matter about my umbrella. Instead of holding an umbrella, now it looks like I'm holding a satellite dish here now. Strang at the plate, 2-0 San Diego leads. First pitch was in there for a called strike. So we've gone from using an umbrella to using what appears to be a umbrella/satellite dish now because of the wind here at the Corp, which has picked up mightily in the past few minutes here. That pitch is low. And another stolen base here for San Diego as the curveball was spiked in the dirt, but stopped, though, by Sugimoto. But advancement made, though, on the stolen base by Arias. That pitch is a bit outside for a called strike, though. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-0 San Diego leads Hawaii. Top 3 here from the Corp. Been a great day here. 2 great games so far today for San Diego. A great comeback win in the first game, and already up 2-0 here on Hawaii. Good first day here for the 33rd Annual World Boys Baseball Tournament. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That is low for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Arita has now hit the 50 pitch mark here for the select. 2-0 San Diego, top 3 here. Cal McClure joining you folks here from behind home plate here on site of the Central Oahu Regional Park. 2-2 pitch, that is high, and that one is fouled back to a screen. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two runs, 5 hits, no errors for San Diego. No runs, 1 hit, no errors for the select. Here's the pitch. That is low and stopped by the catcher, Sugimoto. And the count now runs full here, 3-2. No movement here from Arias, perhaps. Announcing a base, no one else on base but him. So we will doubt we'll see him in motion here. That pitch, and this one is served into right field, and that ball is going to be reached up and grabbed by the second baseman. What a play. Backpedaling and able to just put the arm up there and record the out. So Arias is retired. Inning does come to a close, but San Diego tacks on 1 more, 1 run on 1 hit in the inning. Bottom 3 coming up. 2-0 San Diego leads here on the Calamac 94 YouTube channel. Back into play. The ball gets through the third baseman. Backed up by Wanamaker. The throw is high, but a great play at first base. Bailey Payton is over there. Or excuse me, Boomer Payton, I should say. A bit of my head, getting a little ahead of myself over here. The ball gets through Arias. Wanamaker covers the hole, and the throw is high, but Payton's able to stretch in the air and bring that throw down for the first out of the inning. First pitch on the way is in there for a called strike to the batter, Austin De La Cruz. Having some fun here with some of the fans here for San Diego, parents that are here with their kids that are on the team. As you folks may know, I brought up the reference about my umbrella here again that I've sort of been using off and on to sort of keep the sun away so I can scour through tweets and scour through stats here and also from the live broadcast feed. But a massive just gush of wind came whistling through here that it literally broke my umbrella. So again, the referencing here, I'm no longer holding an umbrella. I'm holding a satellite dish now in my hand. So it's been pretty much making the fan base on the left side of me here laugh a lot that we actually had to take a photo and send proof to the people in the Facebook group that we are, in fact, holding a satellite dish now, no longer an umbrella over here. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That is low for ball 2, 2 balls and 2 strikes. I will check that, folks. Now a full count here with 1 away. 2-0 San Diego leads, bottom of the third inning here. We never did give you folks the San Diego defense here. Casper Garcia Benedetto, left, center, right across the outfield. 3-2 pitch is low for ball 4. First walk allowed here by Strang. So again, the San Diego defensive alignment here, Casper Garcia Benedetto, left, center, right across the outfield. From left to right, Arias, Wanamaker, Bailey, Payton, and the battery mates, Link and Strang. So 1-out walk issued here. And that will now bring up Miyamoto to the plate. Pitch on the way. Fastball misses outside for ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. So far, 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors for San Diego. No runs and 1 hit, no errors here for Hawaii. Quick throw over to first base down in time. Pitch on the way. There goes the runner off first. The bunt is on, and it goes foul. So the bunt attempt fails for the first time, at least right now, for strike 1 on the bunt and run play here by Hawaii. Trying to get their offense started here. They have not really done a whole lot here against Landon Strang. They have only 1 hit so far and 2 base runners through the 3 innings, I should say, so far. Or through the 2 and a third innings played so far here today. Vance Miyamoto, I should say, is at the plate here for the select. Here's the pitch. Outside for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-0 San Diego leads. Throw over to first base down in time once more here. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 away. Here goes the runner off first. That pitch is hit in the air down the line. Does Arias have a play? Arias reaches up and makes the great catch. Couldn't stop his momentum, though, to try to throw to first base. Runner back in time. So the hit and run play for the select fails at this at-bat. So 2 away. And to the top of the order here for the select. And Leighton Muniz is at the plate here for Hawaii. Tremendous play by Luke Arias at third base. Here's the pitch. There goes the runner again. That pitch is hit in the air towards straightaway center field. Coming in, though, is Garcia calling off catch. Made inning over. So leadoff walk, no harm, no foul, no blood, no ambulance. No damage done here by Hawaii. No runs, no hits, no errors. The one base runner left on base. 3 full complete. Still 2-0 San Diego here on the Callum Mac 94 YouTube channel. Top 4 getting underway here from Central Oahu Regional Park now, folks. If you are following us, following along here on Game Changer, bad news for you that there's a new pitcher in, but I do not have the lineup card in front of me to change the pitcher, so we might just change the pitcher to his number. That's all I can tell you about this. His number 35 is pitching for the select now in this contest. And that is all I can tell you at this point in time. And anyway, it is 2 balls and no strikes either way here for the batter, Peyton. 2 balls, no strikes. And this one is hit in the air, well out of play. And that one sails over the snack bar and meeting area here. 2 balls and a strike. Top 4 here already. 2-0 San Diego leads. 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. No runs, 1 hit, no errors for the select. And again, we got our 3 people still watching. So again, we're very glad and appreciate that you guys are out there still watching and listening to today's game. 3 balls, 1 strike, no one out. Here's the pitch. And this one is in the air down the right field line, giving chase. And this one is going to be reeled in, though, and caught out there for the first out of the inning. A deep fly out there for Peyton. 1 away. That will now bring up Anthony Benedetto to the plate. So that will now bring up to the plate here for San Diego. That will now bring up Benedetto. First pitch to Anthony. He hits this one in the air and foul. Sorry about that, folks, with the Facebook pop there. Was just checking on something real quick. Foul ball by Anthony. Oh, no balls, 1 strike, 1 away. 2-0 San Diego leads here in this game. Here's the pitch on the way. Anthony chops this one down the third baseline, rolling, and it is foul. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, 2 count, 1 away. Oh, 2 pitch to Anthony Benedetto on the way. Breaking ball just missing on the outside corner, not by much. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball misses well outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two nothing San Diego leads. 1 in the first, 1 in the third. That's where we stand right now. Here's the pitch. Anthony hits one in the air towards left field. Coming on those left fielder, he slides to make the second out of the inning. So there's 2 away. So 2 gone here. That now brings up Connor Bailey. So here comes Connor Bailey, who doubled back in the second inning to bring in the first run of the ball game on a ball that was misjudged by the right fielder and fell in cleanly for a hit. That first pitch is low for ball 1. Top of the order, Dylan Wanamaker is waiting on deck. Here's the first pitch, and that one is nubbed. That didn't even sound like it even hit the bat, but it did, so it goes foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. That next pitch is low for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. So again, we've been in the range of 3 to 5 time again, folks. Again, we really do appreciate everyone that is watching the games here live on the air here on the Calimac 94 YouTube channel. 3 balls and 1 strike. Three and 1, 2 away. Next pitch on the way to Bailey. That is low for ball 4, so a 2-out walk here for Connor Bailey. 4th inning in a row that a base runner has reached for San Diego. Top of the order here for Dylan Wanamaker. Wanamaker so far today, he has doubled and flew out in this game. Next pitch, the pickoff attempt towards first base, not in time at all. Bailey back in a heartbeat. Here's the pitch. That is low for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Now, in case anyone out there is wondering about that soccer/air horn you might be hearing in the background here, that is from the Mexico Rojo game that is to our behind us and to our right here at the Corp. So you probably heard that from time to time here. That pitch is hit right back to the mound. And the throw to first base is in time, so that will end the inning for San Diego. So they go hitless for the first time today. No runs, no hits, no errors. Bottom 4 coming up still. 2-0 San Diego here on the Calimac 94 YouTube channel. All right, Wahoo Regional Park, Christian Ontai leads things off here for the pitches in there for ball one. So we've gone from sun to some small drizzle now here at the Corp. It's funny things work sometimes, right? That pitch is sawed off towards center field. That's going to be caught by the shortstop, Wanamaker. That pitch was golfed and off the end of the bat. And Wanamaker made a great play ranging out towards left center for the out, so there's one away. And that brings up the catcher, Seth Sugimoto. So the sun has sort of been dissolved by the thick clouds here at the Corp. One away here. First pitch on the way, that is high for ball one. Here's the pitch on the way. This is hit in the air towards center. Garcia coming in. And he'll be there to make the catch. There's two away now. So two quick outs here for the pitcher, Strang. So now here comes Nal Cordero to the plate. Cordero so far today has grounded out to the mound his first time up. Pitch is low for ball one. Strang so far only at 39 pitches so far. This pitch is hit in the air towards right field. Coming in, though, is the right fielder, Benedetto, to record the out. So it's another 1-2-3 inning here for Landon Strang. Nothing for either side in the fourth inning. We're through four. Top five coming up. It's still 2-0 San Diego here on the Calamac 94 YouTube channel. Welcome back to Central Oahu Regional Park. Top five here, as we're getting late in the ball game here for this contest. The San Diego team still clings to a 2-0 lead here in the top half of the 5th inning. Nolan Garcia at the plate, 2-3-4 coming up here for San Diego. Pitch on the way, or that pitch is in there for a swing and miss, and I will check that real quick as we have a bit of a couple of subs here for San Diego, as now Victor Lopez, who played in Game 1, will take an at-bat here for San Diego, and next pitch to Victor is hitting the air towards right, but it's going to be gloved for the first out of the inning. So one away here for Jake Van Way. Van Way, the hero back in Game 1 against Korea, has doubled and struck out today. First pitch outside for ball 1, 1 ball, no strikes. I will say it is getting a bit late back on the West Coast at 8:46 in the evening, so I can kind of understand if some people have kind of turned off the game, perhaps. Again, getting a bit late over there, so don't need to worry, folks. If you're going to check out a bit early, I frankly do not blame you if you do check out a bit early at all. If not, hang around for the next few innings or so. Van Way chops one down the third baseline, coming in closely, and that's going to be an infield single for Jake Van Way. Didn't hit it that hard, but it's an infield single for Jake. Second hit of the ball game. Base runner on here for San Diego. That now brings up Bailey Link, pending some more movement here of players at the plate here for San Diego. 2-0 the score. San Diego leads here. Top 5, and that brings up Bailey Link to the plate. Link so far today. Fly out and a strikeout today. The flyout was in foul territory. Here's the pitch. That is in there for a called strike, 0-1. On pitch, and Link serves this one in the air down the left field line. That's going to fall. That's going to be a fair ball in for a base hit. Van Way will stop at second base as the ball thrown back in quickly by the select left fielder, so it's a little dump-in base hit for Link. First and second now for San Diego with one away. So now here comes Luke Arias to the plate. So we'll have a pinch runner here, it appears, for San Diego, and the catcher, Link. They have already subbed in there's already been trying to figure out who it's going to be here, though. It's sort of like, you do it, I'll do it. So, trying to figure out the consternation here real quick, folks. So, Ryan Lovato is currently running at first base. And I frankly do not have a number 18 on the USA roster. So for the time being, we'll just put 18 in as a sub right now. Pitch is low for ball 1. I'm going to actually quickly browser over to the Team USA or the Team San Diego International Baseball website. Arias hits a skywalking high fly ball into the infield. Caught for out number 2, 2 away. So 2 away now. And that brings up Landon Strang to the plate. Landon so far on the day. Double and a fly out today so far. Things running a bit slow here on the connection. I do have the 1X on my phone right now and fueling up our game broadcast with our spot here. Waiting for that to sort of take a quick little throw towards third base. 2-0 San Diego leads. In the top half of the fifth inning here from Central Oahu Regional Park. Ball, no strikes. Next pitch is hit in the air, foul, out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. So if you guys are on Twitter and you just saw that I tweeted out the link to the video page, and I am true though, and I am right if you are watching the game, let me know on Twitter and let me know what you're watching and give you guys a shout out here because I got nothing else to do right now at this point in time. 1-1 pitch, and this one is hit back over the middle towards second base, and the inning comes to a close as the odds recorded at second base to end the inning. So no runs on 2 hits in the inning for San Diego. Bottom 5 coming up. Still 2-0 San Diego here on the Callum Mack 94 YouTube channel. Five here, getting underway here from Central Oahu Regional Park. 2-0 San Diego leads. I did double check the roster for San Diego. There is no number 18, so I probably, perhaps, may have just didn't see the number at a quick time and date. That first pitch is inside for ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes.
Hi, Kelly.
The next pitch is low for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. So it appears that we've had a bit of a minor drop in our internet signal, at least for the game changer stats so far at this point in time. So we'll work on that at a later time and date. Next pitch is hit in the air towards deep left field. Casper coming on, giving chase. It's going to be over his head into the fence. They're going to be going towards third, and he'll put the brakes on there. The batter, Kuakini, with a leadoff double here for Hawaii to deep left field. So leadoff man aboard here for the select.
Jamie, trade faces with him. Jamie.
Now I'll bring up Jarvin Alcantara to the plate. Alcantara so far in the game today for the Select. He has fouled out his first time up today. Pitch on the way, hit to center field. Over and ranging over to Lopez to make the catch. There's one away. Over though, the runner will tag up from second to third on the fly out. So there is one away. One away man on third though. So the leadoff double now with a fly out to center brings the base runner towards to third base now. That will now bring up Kakana here. That pitch is high for ball one. No balls, one strike, three. Kakana so far in the game today, he has grounded out to short, and now we'll have a stoppage of play here real quick for a mound visit. That double, by the way, was only Hawaii's second hit of this ball game. Only 2 hits so far for Hawaii in this contest so far. And Kuakini has both of them for Hawaii. One ball, no strikes. Strang at 46 pitches right now. He has been very efficient so far in this game tonight. That pitch is low for ball 2, 2-0 now. So Strang.
How many pitches?
47.
47, okay. 48.
So Strang now, 3 balls and no strikes. So the wheels are turning a bit more here for Land's first inning of. He's been that pitch is missing low for ball 1. That is Strang's 50th pitch the afternoon and night. One 0 pitch. And there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Austin De La Cruz at the plate for the Select. Again, we apologize for you folks if you're trying to watch the stat feed here. And a bit of a little lagging in that here. Could have 2 strikes. All that matters is we have the game stream up and running, and there's been no hiccups so far through the 2 games. So far tonight, day. 1-2 pitch as it's actually hit the batter on the way in. So 2-men aboard here, so the ends here. First and second with 1 away here in the 5th inning. So things getting a bit interesting here now for the Select, trying to get back in this game. So now we'll have a quick mound visit here from the infield of San Diego. As the clock gets ready to strike 9 p.m. back in San Diego and on the West Coast. We'll be striking 6 o'clock over here on the islands. 2-1 the score here Rough inning so far here. It's been a tough inning to work out of here so far for San Diego. And now Mark Wilson will call time, and we'll talk to his pitcher, Strang. So new arm here kind of come in here for San Diego. Strang's night done after 4 1/3 innings of work. So we will wait and confer with the number here on the new pitcher for San Diego. Pitch now. So a new pitcher in a brand new ball game here. It's 2-1 in favor of San Diego now in this game. So a 2-1 ball game here as we get set to resume action here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. San Diego finding themselves in a bit of a jam now. 2-1 they lead, and they have men on first and second with only one out here. Sun re-shining here at the Corp. First and second with one out, and the first pitch from Rosario hits the batter, so now it's really a sketchy situation here. It's now 2-1 sentence for so bases loaded. Ball game. Bottom 5 here. Ball 1. Second, Wanamaker up with it. On to first. It is a 6-4 room service, unassisted double play. Collect. Big ground ball out to end the inning.
He had it planned all the way. Put that in there.